We rolling? Going live in
3,
2, 1.
Recording from 12920 Philadelphia Street, Whittier, California at Under City Comics. Keep It Up with the Nerds presents issue 281. My name is Bryan.
Nick. Rene.
And welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. No Sean this week.
Okay.
He's dead.
Get the rumbly tumblies.
You got the rumbly tumblies. Diarrhea explosive. Explosive. We called him and no, he was underneath the bed.
It was just him screaming.
Just cut to him using that from the skit. Yeah, which was funny, by the way. I love his cat just standing right there.
The original, what he actually showed me was literally because he was sick at the time.
Was it him in the bathroom?
No, he literally in the video, he kind of presses record and then he slowly waddles into the restroom because he was sick at the time. And he closes the door, waits 5 seconds, and then I just hear him go, and then walks out after 2 seconds and then just turns off the mic. Or the camera, and I'm like, it was an awkward take, but he got it done. That's all that matters.
I need to do it again because that was just weird.
That was just terrible.
Right?
Yeah. Check out our website, keepitupwiththenerds.com. Check out our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and xmen.com. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/keepitupwiththenerds. And check out our audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean, also YouTube Music. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/keepitupwiththenerds. And check out our channel sponsor, www.gg. Use code KEEPUPNERD for 10% off w.gg. Be better. You know what I found out? I got really into Bluey lore.
Bluey
I'm
lore?
sorry, what?
Bluey lore.
Like the dog?
Like the
animated
dog
show?
the dog show.
Oh, like Paw Patrol? Like Paw Patrol also has
No,
lore,
dude,
too.
Bluey hits.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Bluey
It's emotional.
slaps, dude.
You've been watching it with MJ or what?
Yeah, well, because she loves the song. And so, Andy put it on. Yeah, it's like that. Oh, my God, you made me forget it. Mom!
Man!
No, but there's lore behind it because I looked it up because we were watching it. This is when we were sick 2 weeks ago.
See, that would be really... That would also be a really skit if you did the Bluey thing. But it's like, Mom! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The guy she calls Uncle.
What? Uncle Bob. Dad! And then someone else walks out. He's like, what the? He's like, what are you doing? It wasn't your time. It's like, we haven't said anything.
We haven't seen the test results yet.
That's a good
skit. Ruined the show completely, but it's such a good idea. No, cut the music. Cut the music.
It's like that. It's an envelope. Oh, you're taking the house.
You've been served.
What?
Divorce.
Divorce.
Bluey, no.
Alimony.
It's just that's a hilarious.
Yeah, great.
Where it just gets darker. Yeah. It just consistently gets darker.
Just stage 3 cancer.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, within each edit, you just play the theme song.
Yeah.
But it's all continuous, dude.
Yeah.
It just gets progressively worse.
And then it's addicted to drugs.
Die alone.
On the streets.
Your kids think you're the problem.
You're the bad guy.
Oh, God.
You wake up at the ER. Don't know how you got there. You've been there for days.
It just all of a sudden you see a light up in the sky. It's God.
It's God.
He's giving you a second chance.
Yeah. No, it's not God.
God.
It's the Grim Reaper. I'm here to take you. Okay. Afterlife.
He wakes up.
Straight
Your
to-
kidneys are gone.
Oh, thank God, it was all a dream.
You're in a tub with ice. Just like, oh no.
Yeah, there'll be a skit of that coming out.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, we
That's
thought
it.
of 2 different
I
skits.
also have another skit in my mind. I'll tell you after. It's a
Can't share
supernatural
that.
skit.
We can't share it to the public. We don't want all those ideas getting taken away.
Yeah. I just think the blue one's funny.
The blue one was
The
funny.
blue one's, I like
That's so
dark
dumb.
bluey.
I just mentioned that I figured out there's
Dark blue.
lore, and you guys all of a sudden go straight into like hardcore drugs.
Yeah, because we don't want to hear about how it makes you feel and
Dude, it's good
emotions.
lore, man.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's good lore.
when the
Apparently,
da-
they talk about like what is it called? Miscarriage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, it's a very.
Well, it's
real
briefly
story.
mentioned, like very briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah. When do they put the dogs down? Like like Old Yeller.
Can you imagine the owners of Bluey? They're like, these dogs are like really acting like they have a life. Like,
Dude,
right?
so I read that because they only did 2 seasons of like 50 episodes each.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they're working on it because Andy was like, I hope they make more because like
They're gonna do
they
a
haven't
movie,
made.
right?
They're gonna do a movie, but apparently it's Bluey as a teenager. So they're gonna talk
I'm okay
about
with that.
like and I'm like, yeah, that's interesting.
Well, that also makes sense too because the kids that grew up with Bluey are becoming teenagers now.
Basically, so it'll be like pre-teenish kind of thing. The last episode they did actually showed Bluey as an adult with her own kid.
Oh, that's cool.
That was the last episode because the second to last episode.
She like a single mom in a trailer park. Or?
Well, we don't.
She
a
works too
single
hard.
mom works-
She loves her kids. It never stops.
She's a country
With
singer now
gentle
too.
hands.
Just-
Fire.
And
Your father never
She's a
came
survivor.
back.
She's a survivor.
He never came
Reba
back.
was so great.
yeah, dude, Reba's good.
Reba slaps.
I think that'd be
like-
so funny. She's like, "You got eaten by a spider."
Gotta put him down. We're talking about Reba now. We moved on. Blue's great.
Reba?
Blue's good. Yeah. Reba though.
What about Reba?
Reba's great. Reba's a great show.
Sure.
Van was always my favorite character.
Dude, Van was so. I just finished watching the episode not that long ago, where he converts the office to the or the garage into the office.
Yeah.
And he had like nailed down the shelves to the garage door. So I think it's Reba who opens it,
Yeah.
and the files just was like, no. That's great.
I like when he tries to be a father figure more.
Uh-huh.
And he starts wearing like a sweater and he has like a pipe and he's wearing glasses. He's reading the newspaper. He thinks that's what fathers should do. He's
I like him more in Shameless.
oh yeah, he's funny.
He wasn't Seamus?
Well, yeah, the actor, yeah,
The
he
actor.
plays a more like cruder version of Van in Shameless.
But
He
it's-
was in Happy's Place, but he didn't play the same character.
No, but
which is
I
kinda
just
weird.
think it's funny because like there's like have you ever seen Shameless?
I gotta show
like-
you clips. Oh,
yeah.
like clip of
There, like some of his stuff is like hilarious where because he's illiterate so he doesn't know how to read.
Yeah.
So like you see, so he's showing like one of those like spelling like
Yeah. He's watching like
C is-
Sesame Street.
Yeah, he's watching Sesame Street with his kids, and then all of a sudden it's like C is for cat. Cat starts with a C.
What the hell? He's so funny.
C, which one? Cat starts with a K.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, and then he goes like, dog. I know dog. I know that one.
Yeah, that's dog. And then like there was the one where he was like, wait, what? It's not spelled like that? And he goes, I forgot it was. I have to show you that.
It's
I have to find
yeah,
that clip. Yeah.
that clip is hilarious.
Better seen than told.
Yeah, but yeah, I love him in because not only that, but then like I like the situation where he ends up having an open marriage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you told me about that one.
Yeah, where he's just like oh wait, so Mondays and Tuesdays you two get together, then Tuesdays and Thursdays then
and
Tuesday
Savannah.
me and V, and then you and V, and then wait, there's an extra day here. Does that mean that I just get Svetlana by myself?
Oh my God, that's awesome.
That's an awesome thing.
Yeah, that's an awesome thought. He's all like, yeah.
He's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he goes like, yeah. So you and Savannah on one day, and then me and you on one other day, and then oh my God, wait, does that mean that me and Savannah get a date together? That's awesome. He's all like.
Speaking about shows, you guys see the Ted 2 trailer?
No, I didn't.
I put it in the chat. I put it in the chat.
I saw it. I didn't watch it yet.
Dude.
Was
It's
it
good.
funny?
It's good.
It could be better than season 2.
Well, Seth MacFarlane said that he made it better than season 1.
Well, I mean that's a rough talk. Seth MacFarlane is hit and miss. I'm really hoping that he
But
doesn't
you know
go
what?
too
He's
far
got
with
more
Ted.
freedom with Ted. Like that's the thing is because we were talking about this because Andy had to rewatch it since she forgot a lot of the episodes from season 1.
I love the season where.
Dude, I've seen that show like
So
3-4
many
times.
times. So good.
I love the episode where they're they're trying to stop the bully.
They become a father figure.
Yeah, a father figure. I just love that because that's such a weird.
What is it with you and tragic
like,
stories?
snowball situation. It's a weird snowball situation where it's just like.
And then they hire some dude
Yes!
to be his dad.
They go all in, and it's so good. It's so great, and I'm like, yes, that's for me. That's perfect comedy.
The backstory is
yeah.
always the wife ended up losing the kid.
Yes.
He's like, what is it with you and losing
Yeah.
kids?
Yeah, I love when she's like, "You're a racist," and he goes, and then the mom's like, "Oh, I don't know, Blair, you're also kind of a racist."
Yes.
And
Blair,
she
yeah,
goes, she goes, name one time I was ever racist, and it's like, well, you used to cut your Barbie's hair, but you used to cut the black Barbie's hair first
Yeah.
to see if you liked it on the white Barbie. and then you would
Because I never did that. Yeah, you
yeah,
did.
you did.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, so maybe I was, okay, but I didn't mean to. I was 7.
Yeah.
Or,
I love that.
Or
It's so
what's it
good.
called? The,
or the one where the dad opens up what he did at Nam.
oh yeah, we did.
What did you do with Nom? I jerked off a dog.
Yeah.
I love when his what was it when his truck turns out to be gay,
Oh.
and then all of a sudden, then he goes to the boys' room and he's like, "Oh, you guys in separate beds." It's just like, oh, yeah, good. And he just shuts the door, no explanation.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about that episode is that it's written so well how they wanted to portray the truck, because there's like one line that always makes me laugh, and it's when he says, Hitler wasn't all wrong. And then I was just like, what?
It's like, whoa, hey.
Say what you will. It's like-
It's like, what? Or my favorite interaction is it's the episode where Susan is singing at the church choir, and so he's basically like Ted's talking to the pastor, and he's just like, I have a question.
I'm America.
So I was born. So I was born under a North Star. Does that
Yeah.
make me Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jesus had love in his heart.
I love you. Your move,
Friar
Tucker
Tuck. Your move, Friar
Oh
Tuck.
my God. I think the best one was the Halloween episode. Is when they have a tradition where they egg costumers.
yeah.
They'll be like,
this
who
how-
are
is
you?
this
It's
how
like,
this
I'm
feels?
Hulk. I'm like, I'm Hulk. No, you're not. Hulk wouldn't wear Hulk on his shirt that says Hulk on it. It's like, just throwing eggs.
Hulk angry. Yeah, keep trying, kid.
Yeah.
I love when they're getting egged.
No,
It's like,
he eggs Ted.
Yeah.
And then Ted falls, and he's like, oh my God, this is what we've been doing to kids. I feel so bad.
I love because it looks like it just looks like, because now it's senior year, which is smart. I do like the idea of they skipped a year.
No, he was complete. He just finished junior year, so they're only skipping half a year
Yeah, so because it's near the end
of his senior.
year, which I'm okay with. I love it.
Well, because it gives us a Halloween episode, it gives us a Christmas
This episode.
episode, so we're there.
I'm okay with these things because I love the. There's a scene where Blair kisses Ted. Like Blair makes out with Ted, and then they're both drunk, and then Ted like stops kissing her, and he goes, "Does this mean I'm a lesbian now?"
That's true.
What I'm happy is that it looks like everybody is doing their own just really funny stuff, but it looks very family, like live action Family Guy almost.
I kind of had to think about this because rewatching it again for like the 4th time, I kind of ranked the characters as to like who makes the show, and to me, I think it's Susan. Susan is the one that makes the show.
I love the dad.
The dad is like 3rd for me, and it's not that he's not funny. It's just he's not as strong as like Susan's character, who's just so oblivious and so sweet and so innocent.
I love when the dad and the mom are together. Like when they go to the restaurant,
Yeah.
it's so good, and it's such a real thing as
It
well
is,
too.
or when he finds the porn.
You can take a taste of it. So
Oh,
don't
well,
you
God
wanna
dang
taste
it. Now I wish I would have gotten what you got. See, I told you.
I think my favorite interaction between them two is when she finds the porn in the
Oh,
cassette player,
yeah.
and then she's like, and starts eating the banana. Is like, why are you eating the banana like that, Susan? Because I've been a bad
Girl.
it's so out of character.
The thing I love in the trailer, it looks like Ted and Ted and them start playing D&D.
Oh.
And so what was it? So the dad goes downstairs, and they ended up getting the guy from Dimension 20.
Oh, really? Which one?
Which one? The
Brendan?
DM. Yeah, Brendan.
Oh,
Brendan,
no way.
Brendan Milligan. He's in an episode.
That is so cool.
And so they end up cosplaying in Dungeons and Dragon gear.
Nice.
And they get the dad involved, and then as soon as they open the door, they're all like dressed out and everything like that. And he goes, "Yeah, I hate this already."
Not feeling it. That's me.
It looks like it's building up to be like a very entertaining season.
Yeah.
So like going back to the characters, Susan makes the show for me. Then it's Blair, because for me, I think what got so tiring about Family Guy is that Meg's always the
Butt of the joke.
butt of the joke, and so Blair isn't the butt of the joke. She's more of like the voice of reason, and she contradicts a lot of like what the dad says.
She's the straight guy in the entire thing. Like
Yes.
she is like all of these people are crazy.
Uh-huh.
She's the only sane person in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why it's like, oh, she like I love like her dynamic with the entire family
Because she
everything
questions
else.
everything, and she's still involved with like John and Ted's life, and she's kind of like a big sister without being a big sister.
I also really liked that they finally show how Ted has sex.
Oh, really?
Oh, he puts a giant.
He puts a giant like a giant prosthetic on, and it's funny because he's having sex in a car, and then somebody catches him, and like John's is driving the getaway car, and then he's like, "Oh, go!" And it's like Indiana Jones, but he has like just like a floppy.
He's like, "What is that? It's a giant purple."
Yeah.
It's a giant purple one. Just drive.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Why are you worried about that right now?
That's not the thing to be worried about. We need to leave.
Yeah. That's good.
I just want the one trailer, especially if it's coming out. I think in a month,
It comes out the end of February.
in the end of February, like early March. I think that's it. I just want the one trailer, and then give us. And it's apparently a bingeable show. They're dropping all 8 episodes.
So I was actually reading. Speaking of which, I was reading that apparently Fallout's what was it? Fallout's watch numbers went down because it's not bingeable this year.
Mm-hmm.
The week-to-week model is doing okay with it.
So I kind of see what people mean by this. Personally, the reason I feel like Fallout's week-to-week model is falling apart is because this season is a if you know, you know kind of season.
Yeah, it's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn, and there's a lot of language that they use that is very specific to the fans.
Yeah.
So, like,
I mean,
spoiler,
don't get me wrong. It still has a 97% on Metacritic.
it's good.
It's good. It's a good
just
series.
so there was a bit in the show when what's his name, Rico's character, the actor that played Rico in Hannah Montana, his character, basically they get all the vault dwellers out of 31 and 32, and then 31, and then they're exploring the wasteland up above. So as they start raiding a Blamco cheese truck, and they're eating mac and cheese, one of Bud's assistants like walks out, and he's like, "Oh, so do you know what phase 2 of the vault is going to be?" And he's like, "No, I don't know." He's like, "Oh, it's Future Enterprise Ventures, FEV." So if you're a normal viewer who has never played Fallout, you can ignore the fact that it's Future Enterprise Ventures and never pay attention to it. If you listen or watch the show with the cap or with the subtitles on, you notice that FEV is highlighted. So it's important. As a fan, you know that FEV is a virus. So it's a if you know, you know kind of season.
It's a super soldier serum, basically.
Super mutants.
It's a terrible superhuman. Well, but that was what it was for. It was to make super soldiers.
They used it to make super mutants for super soldiers.
But
they also gave it to Death Claws. So
but
that
what
they
I'm
can be
saying is
smart.
that like for these shows, like especially for Ted, I feel like Ted's model works so well with a bingeable. I hope it's bingeable this year.
It is bingeable. They already said that it's a full release on the.
And I'm gonna love it because you know what? I think it was week to week the first time, wasn't it?
No, it was a bingeable one too.
Was it bingeable as well? This is a perfect show for binging.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Well, because you don't want to stop.
Yeah,
the humor is just funny,
and it keeps going into the next episode, and you're just like, and by the time you realize it, you're like, oh, I've been watching this thing for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah,
you're like, oh dang, okay.
So I was paying attention to this too because Andy and I have been watching Percy Jackson, the 2nd season.
Oh yeah, that was good. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Apparently that dropped off too.
Which sucks because this one is the Odyssey. They're doing the Odyssey.
Yeah,
but the viewership on this one went down too. It's weird because it's always.
I want them to get to the 3rd story.
Yeah,
it's always during the Sea of Monsters. It's always during Sea of Monsters that the Percy Jackson series always falls off.
Which is weird because that's kind of the most interesting part for me, at least.
Well, in the story of it, it's kind of like the more driving of it too. You're setting up a lot of stuff in the Sea of Monsters.
Yeah, because you're getting to that whole thing of like Ares being reborn and everything else.
It's rebuilding up to another arc, which all leads into the 3rd one. That's the thing.
There's only 3 books, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. So it's like it's really I wanted to see how far they would really go when they brought back the tree at the end of the movie at Sea of Monsters. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like, and then it never went anywhere. There's always talks, There's like, oh yeah,
Well,
Logan maybe come back.
Because I think this season's gonna be split in 2. Sea of Monsters is gonna be split in 2 parts, isn't it?
No, they're already done.
Oh, they
it was
finished
only
it?
8 episodes. Yeah.
They're
Did they
done
already
with
get to the
full
Bermuda
book?
Triangle?
The what?
The Bermuda Triangle? Did they already get there?
Oh, then you're right. They might be split into
I
2
think they're
parts.
splitting it
Yeah.
into 2 parts.
Because there's like
Because they just got through Polly. What's his name?
Yeah.
Polly, the Cyclops.
oh, they just revealed him.
Polythesis.
Polythesis. There you go.
Yeah.
They just got to his island, and then they
Oh.
were about to escape. So they just saved
And that's when they leave. What's his name?
the island of Polythesis.
Yeah, but then they leave one of them there.
That's where I stopped. So I haven't seen last week's episode.
Okay. Have they met Raditz or Hermes yet or no?
Hermes is already told Percy.
On the first in season. What did they? Didn't they?
He's Lynn, isn't he? Isn't
Yeah,
it
Lin-Manuel Miranda. So they met him in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then Hermes presents to Percy
Oh,
the
that's right.
quest of like save my son as well,
Mhm.
which we end up finding out is Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so funny. I feel like I got to read the Percy Jackson books again
Mm-hmm.
because like as I'm watching it, I'm like, oh yeah, I love Greek mythology. Like the idea of the island, I forget her name, the witch that kept all the stranded sailors there.
Yeah.
For a while, like the moment they walked into the spa, I'm like, oh, I already know what part of the Odyssey this is. It's like it's basically that part where they stay there for like years and years and years.
They don't know.
Huh? And yeah.
They just don't know.
I just forgot that the way that Odysseus got away from Polythesis is by saying that he's nobody.
Yeah.
Because nobody gets off the island. And I'm like, that's pretty funny.
Well, not only that, but also when they plucked out his eyes, they were like, "Who plucked out your eye?" And he goes, "Nobody."
Nobody. Yeah.
So they didn't know. And then, but Odysseus is an idiot
Mm-hmm.
because then when he gets on the boat, he then goes like, "Odysseus is the one that took your eye." And, like, he brags about it.
He with the pride.
Yeah,
Gets him. Yeah.
Pride gets him, and then all of a sudden, and then like they're like, "Oh, well, now we need to go kill."
See, this is where the snowball happens because watching Percy Jackson makes me want to get back into into like getting into Greek mythology, and now I want to start reading the Odyssey again, and then I want to play Hades, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, it's just so much.
They're just playing God of War.
That is-
okay. So I know we wanted to kind of like talk about that and everything like that. God of War got a Kratos. We have a Kratos now.
Yeah.
So has it been confirmed that they're ignoring the Greek stuff and going straight into Vikings?
Yeah,
I guess in
because-
a production standpoint, for like story wise, it makes
don't like
more
that.
sense. I mean, it makes more sense because it's a much more engaging story.
But Nick's right, because in the chat we were saying that you can't get to that part until you explore the stuff before.
In the game of God of War, they were subtly kind of not retelling, but explaining his backstory.
But the thing is that as a play, I feel the depth of Kratos' journey is more powerful if you experience the things that Kratos had to experience in order to get there, because then you have that great contrast of this bloodthirsty warrior that is basically, I'm just here to kill everything, and then you get to Ragnarok and you get to the God of War game where he just wants to live. Like he doesn't want to bother anybody, and he's kind of a pacifist.
So my question to you is: at the end of the God of War trilogy, Kratos ends the Greek gods, right?
He ends the pantheon.
Yeah.
He ends the pantheon, right? And so when we start getting into the Norse mythology,
But then he kills himself.
in the end of the trilogy,
Yes, he commits suicide.
so then how do we get into the new God of War?
When the ghost of Athena saves him, and then he then sails down the river, and then he is then found by Rhea. Yeah, he then
So the Norse god.
the Norse god Rhea. He's then found by her, and then she basically wills him back to life, and then they fall in love, and then that's how they have Loki.
The child.
Yes,
a child.
and that's the whole that's like the cutscenes where he doesn't want to talk about his past and everything else, and like after Ares and Zeus died, that's why the blades of Olympus fall off, because he's no longer cursed by the
He's
Greek
no longer
pantheon,
bounded by those.
by the Greek pantheon.
Okay.
And then that's also why the blade of Olympus also loses its powers as well, because it no longer.
So he doesn't use them.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't have the blade of Olympus anymore.
So from a production standpoint, it makes sense then.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
because now I can see your point is that it is a backstory. It could be a driving force. You just don't want to show it. And I think because it's a split.
Because that's 3 whole movies I need to show. And
That's a whole backstory.
That's a whole set of trilogies that I have to set up. And I think that's the thing is that I think someone looked at it and be like, but I want to get here. How can we get here?
That's where the split comes from, because like as someone who's never played a God of War game, the most recent God of War is the one that technically someone who's like not an ignorant person,
Well,
right?
they play vastly different.
Yeah.
They play that exactly,
completely different.
but we
games,
know
yeah.
that's the more popular story. That's the one that everyone's talking about. So that one's going to sell more.
I think also Sony is probably pushing that story as well too.
Well, because they still have a third one to release. No,
Yeah.
Well, that's the
that was the end.
no. Well, I mean, as of right now, it's the end because right now
Santa Monica, is it Santa Monica?
Santa Monica Studios.
They're not saying that they're working on another game yet, but
I thought they were.
No,
they're not. But
they said it's been in development.
yeah,
So they're waiting.
They're still developing what God of War, what the next God of War game is going to be, and they're saying that it's going to be the Egyptian gods.
okay. If it's told in
They're
an
going to
interesting
Egypt.
way, because they
But
got
from Nordic to Egyptian,
Because you have Greek,
Yeah.
then you have the Nordic, and then now you have Egyptian.
timeline wise,
What does
aren't the Egyptians?
I'm
It doesn't-
assuming
it doesn't really matter
This is a
because-
different universe. Like just
It is a
everything
different
kinda,
universe.
Like, everything just kind of like coexists.
But culturally speaking, that's where a little bit like my head would kind of be confused because it would be Greek, Egyptian, then
The i-
Nordic in the timeline.
The idea is that the gods are only controlling this area because that's what happened to Greece. When the Greek gods were destroyed and everything like that, all of that went away. Then when they went towards like Norway and everything else, that's when he started bumping into the Nordic gods, and like the Viking gods and everything else. And
When
then
do
now
we-
that they're all dead. Well, most of them are dead, like Odin and all them. Now you're gonna be. I think that what's gonna happen is that now there's a huge power vacuum, and then the Egyptian gods, the Egyptian pantheon is gonna try and push.
They wake up and they're like, okay, we got to take it.
Yeah,
When do we put Kratos in Catholicism?
when it's just when
Jesus Christ! He's all like,
when he beats Jesus with the cross.
oh no! Or he finds
beats him
out
with
he
the
finds out
cross.
what the Romans did, and then just goes after all the Romans.
I think I
He has
think
to fight the three.
No,
Jesus,
The three
the
wise
the
men,
Son, the Holy,
like-
the Holy Spirit, and God Himself.
I want that
Gotta
moment.
find Judas.
No, I want that moment when he puts Jesus on the cross. When he puts him up there, and then he puts the sword in each hand, and then he puts the final one in his feet, and then he's like, "Oh, now it's done."
And that's how you do it, Romans.
And then a thing pops up on the screen, crucified. Like,
Fatality.
I was gonna be like, when do they go into like the Hindu like pantheon and stuff? But I'm like, I don't think they'll touch that. That might be too insensitive. Still too modern.
We've already murdered a lot of gods.
Yeah, but those pantheons are technically not like.
No, I think
They're
the ones that would be more interesting would be Egyptian. The most
That-
the
yeah.
most,
It
the
would
most
be.
interesting.
But that's
pantheon
like because
would be the
technically
Egyptian
speaking, they're
pantheon.
like culturally dead pantheons, right? No one is really
Well, because technically, what you would be,
praying to them anymore.
well, because essentially when he killed,
do you not pray to Zeus?
You don't pray to Zeus?
You don't pray to
Not
Zeus?
anymore.
Poseidon?
What?
No, dude, I fight Poseidon.
Not
you know
Olympus,
this. You
man?
know this, dude.
Yeah.
I fight Poseidon every day I go to the beach.
Oh yeah, you lose.
Yeah.
And he wins every single time. We're surprised you're still here.
Cut
Got
to
it.
Bryan just punching the water.
Not this year, dude. I got a daughter. I got to fight Poseidon, dude.
Hey, you're holding her and you're punching the water. Teaching her, this is our enemy, the ocean. She is a foul beast. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I think the guy. I think the guy that they.
Ryan Hurst?
I think Ryan Hurst would have been a better Thor. I would have liked him more as Thor.
well, the picture they chose of a side by side of him and Kratos, it's not a bad picture.
It's because of the beard.
It's the beard.
It's the beard.
It's the beard, and you know what? I'm picturing it. I don't hate it.
I don't, but also I think he would have been doper as Thor.
If you guys don't know Ryan Hurst, he's also plays in a famous Disney movie called Remember the Titans. If you don't remember, it's the character Superman. That's what
He was also in The Walking Dead.
He was.
Is
he
he-
died after that? He died after that.
Yeah.
Not memorable.
No, but he played what's the faction? The ones that dress up like zombies?
The Walkers? Oh no.
Or his whole ideology.
Whisperers.
The
Yeah,
Whisperers. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird arc.
He was the
Yeah.
big whisperer, wasn't he?
He was one of the
he's
Whisperers.
he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's a big
I mean,
dude.
don't get me. I'm not saying anything about his physique. I'm not saying anything about that.
Yeah, don't comment about his physique. He's gonna come through that door, dude.
If
Hey, just be like,
you know what? I'm okay as long as he's not an alpha. I'm fine.
no, please don't take off your shirt.
I think at that point you got to throw in the voice actor as a cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna.
Yeah,
I mean,
they have to.
how could you not?
No, because I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish they would have gotten just. The
I was
voice
gonna say, I'm
actor.
like not gonna lie. I'm kind of digging it, dude.
No, I would have preferred if they would have just gotten the voice actor and just painted him white.
I show okay.
Was it Teresa Palmer joins him in the cast of God of War?
Yeah, she's gonna be Sif.
Oh, really?
So are production companies just realizing that video games have great stories to tell, and so they're just because Netflix is still working on a BioShock movie that apparently.
Oh, really? Wait, BioShock?
BioShock, and they're going to be talking about.
Yeah, they've been
talking about it for 6 years.
Yeah, they've been trying
like 5-6 years.
I think they're also still in development of Gears of War.
Gears of War, Legend of Zelda, BioShock.
Yeah. Well, Legend of Zelda is almost done. They've been aren't they filming it?
How? that got announced like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think Legend of Zelda is almost done.
Oh my god!
I still think that Legend of Zelda should have been an animated movie and just called it a day.
Yeah, that should have been just an animated movie. That one time we were talking about the car about it in the car, and we were like.
So my idea for it is that you do Legend of Zelda, then you do a Super Mario Brothers, and then you maybe do like either a NES, or you can do a Captain Falcon movie, and then.
You mean Earthbound?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
for NES, okay.
Yeah, you do Earthbound.
You said NES, and I thought Nintendo Entertainment System. No,
you
Earthbound.
You do Earthbound, and then you do like a cool F-Zero movie, and then
just skip everything. Do F-Zero. That's cool. You said F-Zero. I want an F-Zero movie.
But I think an F-Zero movie would be sick.
Forget that.
Then,
who directed Maverick? Put him on the F-Zero movie.
Or F1, the director of F1.
F1. There you go.
Then that leads you to your Avengers movie.
You mean Smash Brothers?
And then you do Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
And then you take pieces from all over the place, and then you can even take new pieces.
The one thing that people love to talk about is who's the most powerful Nintendo character.
So Andy watching all of these trailers for Doomsday is like, this totally feels like a Smash Brothers collaboration.
What?
Like,
Wait, which one?
That all the Doomsday trailers that have been coming out.
Oh yeah,
she feels like it's just the Smash Brothers.
They just
like
entered the match.
Yeah.
Like new player. That's what it feels like.
It does, but I'm like, that's not how they get their invitations.
That's a good call, honestly.
I thought it was funny because watching the last one with the Thing, I was like, oh, could they have made this any more green screen?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Him just standing there going like, I'm from Yancey Street. I was like, oh.
You could tell the actor was just like,
you could tell the
screen behind him.
There's a blue screen behind him, and they were just like, yeah, you're talking to M'Baku.
Who?
Just talking to him.
Who's that?
Just pretend they're in front of you.
Yeah, which also I don't know that which Doomsday is.
We'll talk about Doomsday when we get there.
It's just not a main topic.
Which, by the way, real quick, I kind of want to put Nick's theory out there.
What?
Because the Russos said that you have to watch every teaser closely because they put some clues on there.
Someone said that it was if you look at the timers and they're
I don't believe that.
Adjusting, it's a issue number of a certain comic.
For which one?
For Captain America, it was the issue where he questions the whole idea of Captain America.
Uh-huh.
And then for Thor, it was an issue of Loki of Asgard that had to do with the multiverse. And then in the Wakanda one, for that one, it was a specific Fantastic Four one, which is the first appearance of Doctor Doom. And the first time they meet Namor.
Is that you mean when they do the countdown? And
apparently, if you pause it enough, that the numbers and things kind of go into.
I was watching another video and people were slowing it down and going, it's a bad transition. It's a really bad because you can see the numbers that are flipping.
Yeah,
it's the numbers are flipping and the other word is still there, and it's you can still see it's this is on the 17th. It has part of the 11 for the 11 days. It's not.
I've seen the timer theory work where it's if you go to the timestamps in certain movies, it's certain lines that the Avengers say that are important. But besides those stupid theories,
it's funny how they're building hype now with all these teasers.
But it's it's fine. For me, I like Nick's theory that the trailers are showing us the fact that the children are the ones being kidnapped, and that's the clue. I don't think the Russos are that. Not that they're not smart. It's that they're not going to go that far out to hide an Easter egg that.
You think Doomsday is like Vecna, just snatching babies?
Probably.
I think what he's doing is he's wiping the board.
Yeah.
Because and he views the kids as innocents. they're without sin.
He could be going after like the biggest threats he sees in the future.
Yeah, or he's setting up his own. He's setting up Battle World,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, well, I'm going to take all of these pieces off the board.
Yeah. Oh, that's another good one.
There was a theory I saw where someone's like, guys, we're already living in Doomsday. The timer is just showing us what is the result of Doomsday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you're dumb. I don't like that theory.
Well, I also don't. I'm really hoping that James Marsden doesn't die like instantly in this one. Like I'm
It's
really
the Cyclops treatment as
Because
always.
Scott Summers is dumb. Kill him off.
I really like let Scott and Jean do something in these movies.
If you give Cyclops the right writer, you can do him really well.
Nah, I'm done with him.
You can do him really well.
No, I'm good.
But
kill him
because
off.
apparently what they've been saying is like Favika Johnson is also in this movie.
Oh, really?
Favika Johnson, the girl who plays Jean Grey in the original.
Oh, they've like kind of confirmed it and she's denied it.
She keeps on denying it.
She
But
can't say yes.
She- yeah.
Like she can't say no.
I
Probably
still
sign an NDA.
once again
Probably.
this movie would be way cooler if we didn't know that it was Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
I'm telling you right now, Robert Downey Jr. is not going to show his face the entire movie.
Until the very end.
Yeah, and then it's
Again-
going to be a reveal of like
again,
he's Tony.
You don't need Robert Downey Jr. to sell this movie. Just say it's Doom. That's the villain, and that sells the movie. That's already selling already.
Yeah.
But you don't need the power of
but
Robert Downey Jr.
I
to
think,
sell
but,
your movie.
But all you needed to do is just say that Robert Downey Jr. is in it.
Yeah,
And then you
he
can-
comes back.
Could you
Robert
ima-
Downey Jr. comes back.
Dude, could you imagine the entire movie? Everybody's going like, "Well, then Iron Man's gonna show up."
That's your
eventually.
last teaser then.
Could you imagine
Yeah.
if Iron Man wasn't gonna show up and everything else, and you're like, "Well, the only person that could save us right now is Iron Man." Like Iron Man would be would be great to save us right now.
There needs to be.
And then you see Doom take off the mask, and that's Robert Downey Jr. You would have been like, "No! Oh no, our hero!"
God, man, can you imagine that? That
That
they
moment,
took it away from us.
Yeah, that moment in the theaters.
Oh, God.
the only hope I have is that there's a bigger plot twist.
If it's filmed like it's a reveal to the audience for the first time, I'm gonna be super mad.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, "That's dumb."
I'm gonna
Stupid.
tweet to Kevin
Super
Feige
stupid.
and be like, "Dude, step down."
You're gonna
No,
tweet.
step down, bro. Like, come on.
You'll tweet to Kevin Feige and tag James Gunn in there and be
Right?
like, take his job now.
Bring back James Gunn.
You've made me so mad.
Right?
It's just so interesting to see like how exactly stuff is going because even
I think I kind of want to see how much of like backdraft they're gonna do because of the whole King thing. Like, how much is it gonna affect the movie?
Yeah.
You can tell.
what I feel is you don't show Kang, you show him in a teaser.
Yeah.
The first teaser or the first trailer that you get is Doom killing all the Kangs,
You have to show.
and then it starts after that.
You have to show the changing of the power dynamic.
Yeah.
Because if we're not focusing on King anymore, then we have to hype up Doom at this point.
Could you imagine if the first teaser of Doom is the Coliseum of Kangs?
That would be cool.
And they're all like, ah, 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 and then it just explodes. And you just see Doom.
I would love if they're all just like laying, just bodied on the ground.
just bodied
and he's
on the
just
ground.
walking through, and he's monologuing.
Yeah.
So what hurts me on these trailers is that they're shown at the Avatar movie. They
Yeah.
should not be doing that because like now they're getting leaked. I don't think they're being leaked. I think they're just purposely being released that bad.
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah.
Someone's just doing it to do it. But the fact that you're showing these trailers in front of a
trailers-
movie that
But
is
even-
3.5 hours long,
Well,
like no.
the trailers inflated it. The trailers did inflate the
ticket sales,
I
yeah.
want to know what the ticket sales would have been for Avatar without Avengers Doomsday.
Nah, you tell that to James Cameron and he'll be like, nah, dude, my movie standalone would have made that same
No,
amount
it's
of
my
money.
movie. Yeah,
But
everyone
I'm-
loved it.
But that's what I'm telling you. I think I really do want to know what this movie would have done without a Doomsday teaser in front of it. Because there's
It would have
people,
ticket sales would have inflated.
but you know that there's people that bought a ticket every week to go see Avatar.
Oh, 100%. But
Every
I mean,
week for a month, they went to go see it so that way they could see the brand new trailer in theater. And then by the time they left, they couldn't get their money back, and they were like, "Well, you bought a ticket."
I feel bad for like the Marvel bros that had to bring in their girlfriends that didn't know anything. They're not into all that stuff, but they're like, "No, we gotta go see Avatar." Like, why? You don't even care about it.
I refuse to believe there are people like that.
Oh,
It
dude, I've
sucks.
seen
I
it at the
know.
shop.
It
Like,
just sucks.
it sucks sometimes when like you see like the overly excited boyfriend and the girlfriend that's kind of just like along for the ride.
Dude, you know, I don't
Like-
I don't understand that. You know what Andy told me one time? So
Did she do the same thing?
no,
Oh,
she did
okay.
the opposite, which I'm like, I don't buy it. Like you're lying. Like you're
Right.
lying. So so we'll go into like
I don't know why. I just feel like
You're faking it. You're like,
I don't know.
I'm telling like, dude, you're lying. Stop lying to me.
I don't know why. I just feel like you're trying to explain something to Andy, and and she's holding MJ, and you're like, just like, so this is what happens, and then this happens, and then she just goes. So I need to feed our child.
Yeah.
No, dude. Okay,
I'm
so
gonna be over here. And you,
so we went to prime time.
Yeah.
you finish and clean
No,
yourself.
no, no, no.
up, and then
We went to
back.
prime time, and I was like telling her because like I used to be so competitive with like TCG, like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh didn't play as much, but it was Magic and not Pokemon recently. I'll just say Magic for now. But I used to play a lot of Magic, a lot of Magic, and every now and then Andy will ask just like, oh, do you like, can you teach me how to play Magic? Can you teach me how to do this and that? And I'll be like, yeah, it's not that hard. It's just like, it's just, there's some rules that you have to follow and I have to explain it. So we went to prime time and I'm talking to her about like the different sets that are coming out and everything. And Andy's like being attentive. We'll walk out and she'll say this. And I'm just like, I've told her, I'm like, I don't buy it. She goes just like, you talking about that kind of turns me on. And I'm like,
It's
what?
And then you're like, so blue decks.
blue.
So blue means you mill.
Mana.
Meaning you take cards away. You know what you can do is take some stuff off.
You know what you take?
Commander. You're like,
Command
Yeah.
her.
And then you were like, oh, goodbye, MJ. Joey, watch her.
we're gonna make another sibling right now.
I'll be back.
Right.
You just,
No,
you just,
man,
I
Mandy's.
like the idea of of like all that, and you're just inside of like your bedroom, just like Pokemon cards, just. And he's like, yeah.
I caught them all.
I'm about to give you a bunch of 1 + 1 + 1 counters.
Yeah.
you just hear Bryan. I'm gonna finish. Ah!
And then like you're going too fast, so you're like, oh, that was an Eevee.
Oh man, that was prismatic. No, wait. Hey, find that.
Yeah.
Find it.
Find
It's $300.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I can't believe I threw it. Like,
That was an open hollow. But
I really want that moment of you opening up a box and like you're ripping off the plastic, and she's like, slower.
Dude, I
feel
bought
like
the
that's a skit.
Avatar Magic. Dude, I bought the Avatar Magic set, and she was like watching me do it, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, yeah, better things to
I
do.
feel like there's a skid here.
Just
Just like when you take them over for sexy time, and it's just because you just bought a new pack, and they're like, ooh, ooh, pierce that plastic. Oh, it's like, I'm gonna tear open this pack. Tear it, baby. It's like,
She's saying it under her breath.
yeah,
It's like,
tear it, baby.
just tear it. Just get at it. Don't be so rough. You're gonna bend it.
Oh look, I got a planeswalker. Oh, I just want you to walk over my planes.
Don't bend
Oh,
me.
let me get some protection. No, you don't. It's like,
No, we're going.
I like it raw. This is like a $200. Okay, well, protect that. This is like,
Man, just pays for the box.
yeah.
It pays for the box.
You break the illusion. You're just like, no, this is like a $200 card. I paid like $100 for this box. Like,
The thing is I think
You're wasting
Andy
money.
use penny sleeves as condoms.
All right, so this may not be enjoyable, but it'll get us somewhere.
We'll get the
I'm
point.
good. I'm good for one stroke. This doesn't have a grip on me.
But if I buy
Next one.
if I get the Ultra Pros,
Yeah. You get the dragon shields.
Jagged shields.
No, see, I feel like that's a scary thought. I'm just going like, oh, all right, we got this. Oh god, it's gone. I lost it in you.
gone.
What do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I don't have another. It was a penny sleeve. Like,
the bigger thing is, where did it go?
I'm gonna tap these lands, then I'm gonna tap you.
I brought the water mana.
The islands are not the only thing getting wet.
Oh god.
I cast Katara. Anyway, so what were we saying?
This creature has trample, and I'm gonna be trampling all over you.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
You started it.
I don't know if I liked it at the end.
I don't think it was worth it.
It got weird. You looked. I could see in your soul. I didn't like
You
what I
wanted to
saw.
say something else.
I saw in your soul. I didn't like what I saw.
No. Let's bring it back. There's a reason why that should be locked in.
I was rewatching The League recently.
Yeah.
And I got to the Vinegar Stroke episode, and it's the one where Jeff Goldblum is there, and he's Rafi's dad.
Yeah.
And then Rafi's dad, he's doing stuff in the bathroom. And then you see Taco, and he's seeing his Vinegar Stroke, and he goes, "Oh God, I saw your dad's eyes. I touched his soul. I didn't like what I saw. I didn't like what he saw."
Did you ever see the movie with John Cena called it was called Blockers, but initially it was called Cock Blockers?
Yes, I love that movie.
With the parents?
That movie's
oh
hilarious.
God. When the scene where they're trying to find their daughters and
butt
they
chug?
go to their friend's house and the daughter's friend's house, but the couple, the mother and father are having sex, and then John Cena looks into the window, looks at the guy straight at, and he's about to finish. He's like, he's like,
break eye contact, dude. I can't. Oh, God, we're locked.
Yeah, we're locked in.
in.
He's like, what'd you see? He's like, I saw dark things. He's like,
Have you seen that movie?
I've seen that clip though.
Such
Have you
a
seen
good
the scene
funny
where John Cena has to butt chug?
oh yes, because they need to get information.
Oh, I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. It's a clippable movie.
Yeah.
That's how I've
That
seen
movie.
it,
That movie's hilarious.
John
And
Cena is a funny comedian.
that
actor.
movie needs a sequel.
It does.
That movie really does need a sequel.
Yeah, or just another comedy with John Cena.
Well, I think that those.
How was
three-
the other one that he was with Zac Efron and what is it where he played?
Ricky Stelinski.
Ricky Stelinski?
Yeah.
That was
That
good.
was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
Really good?
I
You haven't
actually-
seen that one?
No, I haven't.
Check
It's on
that
Amazon
one out.
Prime, I think.
Yeah, it's on Prime. Check it
I
out.
like Lottery.
Lottery is good.
I like
So
it.
With
there's a couple.
Awkwafina.
Okay, so there's a couple. There's a couple things that are on my watch list. So I have
Yeah.
to get back into Supernatural.
Okay.
Okay. I want to watch Pluribus, and I know that.
Oh, I
Sarah,
wanna watch
Sarah
Pluribus.
mentioned it in the last issue in the comments section.
Yeah.
I've kind of kept my eye on it, and before she even typed it, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
like, I really
that's
want
on
it.
my watch list. Actually.
Yeah, Pluribus is because the idea, and it won a couple Golden Globes too.
What
Yeah,
was,
I
what's
love
the
the
idea.
idea.
For
The
this?
idea is that it's a virus. It's an extraterrestrial virus that contaminated the entire Earth, and it makes everyone happy.
Yeah.
And there's only like 12 individuals that are immune to this virus. So this alien extraterrestrial virus is trying to assimilate everyone because everyone on Earth is now living a very
I feel
happy
like that
and
would
peaceful
happen
life.
to me.
You're just like,
It's
you're
just-
trying to make
and-
everyone miserable.
Yeah, I'm trying to make everyone. And they're just constantly being like, "We'll give you anything you want to make you happy."
Yeah.
You know, it's so great because it's like there's a great concept of this like very jaded woman, and she's not like she doesn't want to get into it. She doesn't want to be happy, but they're constantly trying to make her happy. And they're like, "We'll give you anything you want." And she'll be like, "You guys will give me anything I want." Yes, anything you desire. All right, I want a grenade. And they come back with her and the grenade, and she's like, "This is not a real grenade." So, well, you asked for a grenade, you want a grenade. She goes, "It's not a real grenade." She pulls the trick, and they're like, "Just throw it." It explodes, and then she goes back to, and then she's at the hospital, and like I guess like one of the representatives or something like that comes up to her. It's weird. It's weird how it runs. I haven't watched the show yet, but it's a weird clip, and he's like, "So you guys actually gave me a real grenade?" "Yes." "Why?" "Because you asked for one." And they go, "But why did you give me a real grenade?" "Because you asked for one." And they go,
So
Yeah.
the one-line summary is written. I can't say it because I forgot.
"It's from
how
the same creator as Breaking Bad."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But the one-line summary, the tagline for it, it's done so well. I think it has to do something with like a very depressed woman is trying to make like other people's lives miserable or something like that. It's like it's explained that way, and it's like oh, it's
Yeah, they would because I didn't know a lot about it, and I tried to kind of like not get into it, but it kept popping up, and they tried to kind of not tell you so much
Okay.
about it when you first watch it.
yeah.
I'm interested to watch it.
Yeah.
But,
Pluribus.
So Pluribus is one.
Yeah.
I want to watch the Chad Powers show.
Oh, I still need to watch that.
I want to watch that one.
Which Shrinking comes back next month.
Shrinking, I definitely want to watch that.
Back
Also,
into it.
Lincoln Lawyer comes back in 3 weeks.
Oh, I need to finish season 2.
Lincoln Lawyer. Well, you had 2 seasons to catch up on then.
Oh yeah.
This will be season 4.
Oh, is it good so far?
It's been pretty good.
Yeah?
It's been really good.
I feel like
I've enjoyed it.
the second season kind of lost me a
It's
little
not.
bit.
It's not as good as 1.
Okay, so I'm not the only one then. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I-
Season 1 was really good.
Season 1 is really, really good. Season 2 is okay.
Yeah.
It's not great,
Mm-hmm.
but it's okay. Season 3 is back to form,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm interested to see what happens in season 4.
I gotta check it out then. All right, I'll finish it. Yeah, because me and Maddie got into it. We got into it.
I like season 3 a lot because now he's the famous attorney.
Okay, because me and Maddie, we really like the dynamic in season 1. We like that a lot, and it does change a bit when he gets well known in season 2. But I think it was like episode 2 or 3. It kind of lost me because I guess I don't know. I guess I got lost in the sauce or something. It was
Maybe.
weird.
You got lost.
Restart it and rewatch it.
I'll probably restart it.
Yeah, because it's good. I really enjoy.
I love that
one.
actor too.
Yeah. What was it? But Shrinking is coming back. I'm in
Malcolm
love.
in the Middle comes out too. The new
Well, that's
season.
only 4 episodes. Isn't
yeah.
it?
That's in October, isn't it?
Is it October? Yeah.
I thought it's later on in the year.
Oh, okay.
But I'm really interested in Shrinking because they are adding Kobe Smulders to this cast. She's gonna be she's a series regular this season. She's gonna be she's gonna be his love interest for the season.
Who's love interest?
For not Jason Segel. Jason Segel.
Oh.
So they're gonna have
Marshall dates Robin.
Yeah.
That's
It's gonna
funny.
be Marshall dates Robin, and it's gonna be an actual relationship.
Okay.
Because in the previous season, he was just kind of messing around with people, and he didn't really know how to love.
Yeah.
He just knows how to kind of like be intimate with people, but not necessarily share that with him.
That moment, yeah.
That moment with other. Well, because he hasn't really shared that moment except for with his wife.
Yeah.
And she is going to be that person that he actually wants to get close to, and he
Gotcha.
doesn't know how to do it without because he feels like he's disrespecting his wife.
Yeah. Okay.
And not only that, but also I really, really like it because right now they added Roy. They added the guy who plays Roy Kent.
Yeah.
He's in the show now.
Okay.
He's the guy that murdered his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He was the drunk driver. Roy, the guy who plays Roy Kent, he's the drunk driver. But the thing is that now Jason Segel is on a redemption path. He's trying to forgive him. So
It's 2 seasons so far? Or
yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 2 seasons already.
The other show. Oh, no.
But I really like it right now because it's a different character for that actor where he's a lot more passive and he's like very kind and he's like listening and everything like that, and he's very soft spoken instead of that griddle, like that grungy kind of like voice to him. And it's funny because Jason Segel is the guy that took everything away from him, destroyed his life.
Yeah.
Now, after everything is said and done, after season 2 and season 3, he's his confidant.
Mm-hmm.
Where now he's like talking to him about like what's going on in his life.
Yeah.
And they're both sharing things that are going on in each other's lives. Really, really good.
You said it's 2 seasons so far, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
so-
I'm happy too because they do because the new teacher in what was it in Abbott?
The bigger guy, the student, Barbara's former student.
Yes, Barbara's former student. He's in Shrinking. He plays he plays the soldier that lives in his house.
Okay. Also, Abbott, great. That's another show.
Yeah, I need to watch.
Dude, the mall episode I really enjoyed. I like the mall episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've never seen an episode of Abbott?
I've only seen clips online.
Abbott is a good burn because you don't need to pay attention to it fully.
I've told Maddie about it, and I think what it is that it's another meaty show she has to get into.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
You don't really. I would say that it's an easy entry. The first episode's
honestly,
pretty solid.
I kind of feel like it's closer to like Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's even better. It started a lot better than Parks and Rec.
But I mean like the intake of it. Like like intake the show.
I do like the humor a lot in the show.
So
yeah, I love the idea that everybody knows that there's cameras and everything like that. Like I'm pretty sure you've seen that clip where the dad gets pissed off.
Oh yeah, everybody hates Chris character.
Everybody hates Chris character, and then he like keeps looking into the camera.
Yeah.
Think you're Deadpool.
Oh, you think you're Deadpool? You obviously just looked into that camera and you said something.
Yeah.
Know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beat you up after school.
I love that relationship between the father and him. That's just like an ongoing thing.
Because in that episode, it has one of the best lines that it cracks me up every single time. It's
Just let me love you. Just let me
Just let me love you.
Just let me love you.
Why do you make it so hard?
Why do you make it so hard for me to love you?
What's his name? I forget.
Just let me love you.
I think he improvises most of his lines.
Because just that character in general, not the dad, but the teacher. I just love him because he's like a little jaded as well too. When they talk about like, he goes like, "Do you like pizza? I don't like the structure of the pizza."
He's so particular about everything.
He's
yeah.
like, "So how do you feel about pie?" He goes, "Fruit should not be hot." It's like, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad at that.
Oh, it's the golf episode.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because he's so particular about the food.
Yeah.
When they go to the country club.
That was that episode. That cracked me up so much.
I like the field trip episode in this season.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the field trip. I've only seen the first episode of this new season, or the second half of this new season.
The field trip episode is they're going on a field
Well, don't
trip.
tell me. I want to watch it.
I think what I like about that show, or that wants me to watch it, is how also the kids' jokes are, how they're written.
Dude, they're so good.
Yeah,
the kids are really good
kids
actors.
deliver the lines.
I just think
really
it's funny because they bring his dad back, and his dad is
He's still angry?
but he's on a field trip with all these kids. He's volunteered to be on a field
in
trip
this new episode.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
leave it at that. Don't tell me anymore. I want to laugh.
It's so funny, dude. It's so good.
But
it's
that's
like,
what I love so much.
Dude, they're at a museum, and it's literally just like, "So how are you doing?" "I'm surrounded by children." And he goes, "So not great." And he goes, "You know that's a field trip, right? Like this place is meant for children. Like, you know that, right?"
It's just so.
I think one of the jokes I love delivered from one of the kids is when the teachers are talking about their age. And he's like, "Hey, let's ask one of them. Like, hey, how old do you think we look?" "Nope, not touching that." He's not like, "See, smart kid." Like,
Smart kid right there. Smart kid.
So great.
Oh my God, what's the actress's name? She plays. Oh my God, she was in the Parent Trap.
The teacher,
Yeah.
the redhead.
The Italian teacher. Yeah.
Dude, she's so good in this show. And in the first episode of the second half of the season, she played such a good, like, because she was reminiscing about how she used to run the mall, and they known her as Double D. It's so good, man. It's so good. So there's the Abbott that I want to watch, and then the Rip, the movie we talked about.
I know.
That,
I want to watch that. Is it done by them, or did they just started it?
Who?
The Rip. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. They wrote it?
I think they might have written it.
Dude,
That'd be
anything Ben
interesting,
Affleck, I'm in.
No. That Kingdom one where with the Kingdom one where they're like what was it called? They're military personnel and they go to like beat up a cartel.
Yeah.
With Oscar Isaac. And them.
Oh yeah.
That one was lame.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was not.
Listen, man, I got a man crush on Ben Affleck. All right, I don't know.
It's got 62.
What?
They're just producers.
But the Rotten Tomato score is an 82 or 62. I can't see.
82.
Oh,
Okay.
Metacritic gave it 64.
wait, is Rotten Tomatoes audience or critics?
Let's
I
see.
think that's critic.
Oh, 70 for audience.
70 for audience. It's
Okay,
not bad.
it's enjoyable.
All right. It's
I mean,
not
it's gonna be
certified fresh, but it's a popcorn movie.
That means it's gonna be a fun time.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
What was Air? Air is such a good movie.
Was it? I haven't watched
dude,
it.
Such
Air
a
is
good movie.
so
I haven't
good.
watched that
Yeah.
one yet.
Dude, yes. If you have a chance, watch
Yeah.
Air.
It's, you know what's crazy? It's seeing all these big bill actors doing like straight to streaming movies. Like,
Well, because that's what sells.
Yeah.
And funny enough, it was Matt Damon that was talking about the straight to streaming. Was it Matt Damon or Ben Affleck that was on that late night show?
oh, it was Matt Damon talking about
Damon,
how
yeah.
movies work and scripts and stuff like that.
Like how exactly
Smart
it's
people.
working
And how
everything
studios
else.
make money.
Hey, did
Yeah.
you get a chance to watch the Stranger Things doc?
Oh.
No, did you?
Dude,
Did you see
yeah,
clips?
I did.
No, what happened?
So they mentioned the fact that
It
they
just-
went into the finale with
Yeah.
no script.
It felt like everyone was kind of like blaming Netflix, and like Netflix was like, "Whoa, hold on, this is what really happened, guys."
So,
It's
okay,
like,
but
yeah.
my question regarding that is if they're admitting that, okay, because the one thing I did see is that they,
It was a very candid.
so
it was very candid.
they showed us a screenshot of the final script being written, but they had ChatGPT open on 3 tabs or
Yes.
something like that. And I'm like, but we've kind of known about this since like season 2, that there was no game plan for the
You
series.
could tell,
Well-
you could tell that if you look back at the last episode or the last few episodes,
Yeah.
the dialogue does feel very ChatGPT.
Well, the other thing too is that like there's an entire scene where they go, so when they get to the abyss, what do they find? And then they were like, oh well, there's the monster, there's the whole monster thing,
Yeah.
and then they go, well, wouldn't there be like some kind of a demigorgon or a bat or like some kind of a dog, something that's protecting Vecna? And then they were like, well, I think people at this point would be demigorgoned out. Like they'd be tired of seeing demigorgons and everything else. So maybe we don't put it there. And the idea is that Vecna never thought they would make it that far. So that's why he doesn't have a defense. That's their rationale.
It's a hard sell.
But you know what would have been really cool? Give me a new monster.
Yeah.
Give me a Cerberus or something else that's because that if you're
There
going
should have been a protector at the Mind Flayer.
yes
Point
there
blank.
should have been a mini boss before getting to like a final, in which that would make sense for Cerberus in D&D because he's always protecting like gateways or anything else.
You know
Could
what?
you imagine a demigorgon with 3 heads?
That'd have been sick.
That would have been awesome. And it was
been
giant.
A demi-gorgon, demi-dog hybrid.
Yeah, and it was like a giant like thing, and they had to fight it
Or
off.
a demi-gorgon rider
Yeah, and then also the scene where
with a sword.
where Finn gets his
Or a
gets the gun.
lance.
Okay, we get it.
So you know the scene where Finn gets the gun.
Yeah.
Apparently that was Finn.
You mean
Wolfhard.
Mike?
Yeah. So Finn Wolfhard when he gets how he gets the flare gun.
Yeah.
So apparently he kept on asking the Duffers, "I need a gun. Like give me a gun."
And that's why
in
they
this
gave
season."
him that?
That's why they gave him the flare gun, because they were like, "Oh, well, we can't give him a gun because like they wouldn't trust him with a gun."
Okay.
But he was like, "No, I should be walking in here with a gun." So they were like, so they wrote it in of, yeah, this is it.
That
I've
was
been
what they
giving
had hard time with writing. Like,
I give Stranger Things fans a hard time, but now I feel bad because now they're being bullied over this kind of series finale, and I'm like,
I mean, I don't feel bad for them because honestly, they get to experience what we all experience.
yeah, but
Just
you know what? It's
disappointment
like,
of the show.
But I called
that we
it
love.
since like season 3.
But
like
yeah,
we knew that this was gonna happen.
But
like,
even in the doc, it even they knew what the stakes were, because in the doc, one of the Duffer brothers goes, "If we fumble, it will not matter the kind of show that we made. The entire show becomes mute because the only thing people will ever remember is the fact that the ending sucked."
yeah,
Because that's how shows end now. As soon as like the show could have had 8 great seasons, and then the finale sucked.
the finale is the representation of the whole
And then
show.
the finale will now
How I Met Your
represent the way
Mother.
that everything else.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I liked it. I mean, How I Met Your Mother.
But
It's decisive.
It's a very decisive.
I like the ending, but it's
Yeah.
decisive.
Game of Thrones is a very decisive ending. Same thing with Sopranos. Sopranos also has a
Mad
very
Men? I've heard but
it's not as decisive.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because it just ends with him leaving.
yeah.
He just stops being
Supernatural.
A madman. Supernatural is also a decisive ending as well. I'm interested to see when you get there, because they struggled with COVID.
It's even decisive within the cast members as well too.
Well, I mean, it's not over yet.
But that's the thing though, is that before, like, but that was the reason why people would go, "Oh, that show is bad because the series finale is bad." I mean, it's hard to end a show though.
Have you ever thought about rewatching Lost?
No,
Yeah. Why?
because I'm not putting myself through that again.
Yeah. See, because it's all bad payoff at the end. That's the thing.
To be
I'd
fair,
watch 24 again.
Yeah.
But 24 also has a kind of a weak ending too.
I like 24's ending. I'm on that camp of like, you know what? 24 ended well. Jack Bauer having a runaway because now he's America's #1 wanted. I'm okay with that.
The biggest thing though is that for it, because I do like the ending for for Stranger Things. I like the.
I don't mind it.
I like the passing
that's-
of the torch.
yeah.
I don't like the indecisiveness of 11 being somewhere else.
Okay.
Like you.
The spinning top of Inception.
I would have preferred her having a decisive. This is what L is doing X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel bad because it's. I'm on that same boat with you guys. I feel like we've talked about Stranger Things 3 weeks in a row. We shouldn't be talking about it anymore.
But
the documentary came out. Yeah,
that was why.
And
I was like,
yeah.
oh man, the documentary. came out.
Exactly. We have to mention it, but it's like, the ending is okay. It passed, so I don't want people to talk about it anymore. Just let it be. It is what it is. It did a job. That's all you kind of need to know. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that they're like, oh yeah, anything we didn't answer though, they're going to be in like spinoffs or other stuff.
Yeah, because they want to get that Netflix contract. It's fine. Yeah, but I don't know. Moving on to something that apparently doesn't bone people. The Bone Temple, 28 years later. You guys want to go watch that?
Dude, that movie was good.
Yeah. it was
Okay,
good,
so-
really good.
okay.
I
So-
keep missing them, but because I have a child.
Yeah.
Take her.
Take her.
I don't know about this movie.
Yeah. It was a lot of wiener.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of wiener?
There was a lot of wiener.
A
Yeah.
lot of wiener. Long
Lot
or
of-
short?
Short.
Chody?
Sure.
I mean, no, long.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sausage
right?
links.
Voldemort.
Underdogs.
Voldemort, man. He's packing.
Hanging.
Really?
Hanging. Yeah.
Cillian Murphy in this one?
Do you want to know?
Kinda. Because it's going to
Hold on.
happen at the wait like a couple
Honestly,
months.
do you want to
Well,
know?
he's a producer in this movie.
Yeah,
for
do you-
sure.
but my question is, do you want to
If
know
do you guys need to talk about it to review the
way
movie?
the way that the once again, do you want to know?
My heart
Yes or
says
no?
no, but production
Just give me a yes or a no.
is the payoff good?
Yes.
Then no.
Okay.
Is it going to mess up your review?
No.
Okay. We'll leave it there.
Because the entire movie is good. The entire movie.
It really
good.
is.
And
Even-
everything about it.
Even if, like, not mentioning that at all,
Yeah.
it doesn't affect it. It's
So
really, overall,
This
the
is
movie was
this is
really
very much a Ray Fiennes movie.
Okay.
This is Ray Fiennes' movie. So as much
What do you mean
as
Ray Fiennes?
good. The doctor.
The doctor.
Oh, the
so
doctor.
so
The doctor from the first
Yeah.
from 28 years.
The actor's name is Ray Fiennes.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Voldemort.
And you know what? I rewatched 28 Years Later this morning after watching it last night, and it makes me like 28 Years Later a little bit more now.
20 the first one or the
The
second?
first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're referring the first one is 28 years and this one just Bone Temple.
Yeah.
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 So
That's the
Bone
label.
Temple.
That's the label.
No,
Like,
because it's 28
So
28 years later
years-
Bone
so
Temple.
You have
Temple.
28. So you have 28 years, and then with the way that 28 years ends, leads. It instantly begins in Bone Temple. So it's a direct connection.
So-
it literally starts seconds after the first
So
one
I'm
ends.
gonna stop right there for a second. This one had no marketing.
You didn't need it.
No, didn't
Which is
really need
interesting.
it. Yeah, because we went into the theater and there was a pretty good filled in theater.
I mean, people are gonna follow along,
Yeah.
but it's kind of interesting because like the reason I bring this up is that it reminds me of Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2. I remember back then Part 2 never got that marketing treatment
push, but
because
but everybody knew.
but everyone knew.
Everybody knew when that movie's coming out.
So this is like that. It's like because even Star Wars needs some marketing. Star Wars but it was like it was a 2-year difference, right? We had episode
This one
7.
was like a year.
Yeah, no, it was back to back.
Yeah. So I really liked this one because Ray Fiennes' doctor, he's a side character
In the first one.
In the first one, he gets introduced. He's the goal that we're trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
You're following Spike in the first one. Once you make it to the doctor, you end up getting introduced to the new idea of the infected have what's called alphas.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically superhuman.
So they get more scientific.
Yeah, so they're superhuman. They're all beefed out. Everything else, basically unstoppable, and they can control the infection. So they can control other infected.
Like a hive mind?
They haven't
Or is it more of like
it's like a pack mentality.
It's more of a pack. I don't know. He can control birds.
Yeah, it's weird. They haven't really just like what his abilities are. You just know that he can control
they
other
can
affected
control
rather-
birds. How does the infection not go global?
So that was the other. So basically, they have quarantined all of
England.
So
island.
So the island of the UK is completely sealed off.
Which we found out is smaller than we think.
Yeah.
The UK as a whole.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we didn't think we thought it was a little bit bigger
You guys
for what
thought.
it was.
realistically.
Oh, yeah. Realistically, yeah.
So look up if you want to know
It's
like
smaller,
that.
it's
this
smaller
already.
than California.
Yeah, that's why. Sorry.
California
Sports
is like,
talk. That's why players that play soccer in England, when they come over here,
football? Yeah.
they complain
Mm.
because you're traveling
we're calling
3,000
it
miles.
soccer?
Yeah. Well, no. It's because you're traveling 3,000 miles
because usually it's like a day. It's like a day's ride.
to go. Yeah. Well, for them, it's a day's ride to get there, rest, and then play. Over there in England, you can literally drive yourself through the day. Within half a day's rest, you're already playing the match.
Yeah. So
small.
so the interesting thing is that now you're following Spike, and then you meet the Jimmies. So the Jimmies. So the Jimmies are was it led by the what's the actor's name?
Oh, Jack O'Connell.
Jack O'Connell.
These are the guys in the
Last 28
jumpsuits,
years
yeah.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, the jumpsuits. He's played by the main guy, which are Jack O'Connell. He played the vampire in Sinners.
Yeah.
So
Sinners is another movie I have to watch.
Yeah. So Jack O'Connell is playing basically a cult leader. He's a Satanist who believes that Satan is the one that brought this illness upon the world, and that he wants that his command is to bring on pain and suffering and just
So there's
death.
Sorry, I gotta mark that down.
Yeah, I know. So anyway,
On your phone, on Messenger. Por favor.
so
1 hour, 8 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay.
so anyway, so that's what's kind of going on there.
F-word.
So Jimmy, he goes to Spike, the kid that you followed from the first movie.
Yeah.
And basically, in order to become one of Jimmy's fingers, basically his generals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trial by combat. So either you beat one of his generals and you become a Jimmy, or you're murdered. Spike ends up winning the fight.
Okay.
So he ends up winning the fight on accident, winning. He then becomes a Jimmy. Not exactly like thrilled about it because Jimmys are, despicable.
Yeah.
They're despicable people in general.
Yeah.
And then that kind of goes off, and that's its own little storyline. That's like sideline.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because the character of Jimmy believes that the infected world is now hell, and all his bidding, like the reasoning he's doing, he's just going around and hurting people, is because everyone's condemned, and anyone alive deserves to be condemned.
Like left behind from the rapture.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically,
left
it's a
behind from the
crazy mentality, and he's all doing it for Satan.
Yes.
Okay.
So so that storyline kind of goes off. Now the Ray Fiennes storyline, on the other hand, is he starts having a connection with the Alpha. So basically, his big thing is he doesn't like to kill them because it's kind of like a nature preserve for him.
Uh-huh.
So if like any of them try to approach Ray Fiennes to like attack or kill him, he'll trank them and then basically put them on their way.
Catch and release.
Yeah, catch and release.
Yeah.
He'll get them and then he'll drop them off like maybe like a mile down the road, everything else, and then that's it. And then they'll do whatever it is. It's like a nature preserve for him.
So are these alphas like just built that way, or is it
Oh,
that they
dude,
like
he's-
biologically
Look
they
up
just
the Alpha. Look
Well,
up the
no.
Alpha.
What I'm saying is like, are they like
Yoked.
wait?
Yoked.
did
This dude would be in the WWE.
yeah,
this guy eats like a dozen eggs raw?
He basically does the same thing as like the Predators do. He grabs your head and then
He just
your
rips it
skull.
off.
But
Skull and
what I'm
spine.
asking is like, okay, so in this world, are the alphas like just because they got infected big and that's why they became alphas, or did they like have to work themselves
They
up
had
to that point?
So it works kind of like a wolf pack.
So it just, you're naturally born bigger, you're going to become an alpha.
And then you eventually take over from the
You
alpha.
said that in the first 28 years later, they talk about
Everything's just blurred.
unblur.
Oh, look. Okay,
Oh,
just that.
he's yoked.
That's just Ray Fiennes next to an alpha.
And Ray Fiennes is probably like already a tall dude.
He's
That guy's
almost.
Somalian, dude.
Yeah.
He's like probably like 5'10".
Dang, dude.
Like like imagine that running at you.
Oh, dude.
Oh, and me and Sean were heading to the movie for the Bone Temple, and Sean goes, "So how many times do you think they're going to show his swinging thing?" I go, "I think 3."
Because the first one, like when you see the alpha
Yeah.
running at you, you just
Is it really?
like it's
dude,
just
it's
just-
like a
it's going
realistic
nuts.
thing. Like
Does it
flopping.
helicopter?
At some
Almost,
point,
yeah.
it's like in the air as he's running half the time.
Is
I
it
don't
prosthetic?
ever-
Or you think it's real?
I like to think it's real. I like to
in my head canon, it's real. Like,
because that thing was
that thing is
slapping.
scary on its own, too.
Dude,
Like,
dude, that like I didn't know.
Could you imagine if it's hard? It's a
Dude,
lance.
That was Thor's hammer.
there's Marinor.
That was Millionaire in there, man. So anyway,
That's how he infects you?
Yeah, so
Mind you, if you guys don't know, we're looking up the alpha in image on Google,
it's
and
basically just blurred.
half of the pictures are blurred.
Blurred.
for obvious reasons.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man. Okay, so because I remember you guys when we talked about this the movie last year, you guys said that the virus, the explanation behind it is that it's not a zombie virus, but it brings the primal cravings of humanity, which is why they act the way they do.
It's more of
Takes him back
like
to Beast.
It goes back to where it started, how it was in the first one, where it's
28
like
days.
in 20 days, where they basically said in the beginning, like, what were they infected with? Rage.
So
yeah.
So the other thing that happens is that basically what happens is that when Ray Fiennes tranks this guy, because the alpha keeps coming back to Ray Fiennes, tranks him. Every single time he sees him again, tranks him again. Keeps coming back, tranks him again.
They're in love.
So eventually, Ray Fiennes has the idea that basically, I don't think it's me he wants to kill. I think he likes being tranked. So there's a moment where the alpha is like coming towards him, and then he goes, "It's not me you want, is it? It's this." And then it starts coming towards him, and he goes, "Okay, this is."
Oh, I saw that clip. That was clipped. Yeah.
He goes like, So if you want this, don't kill me.
Yeah, don't kill me and stay still.
Yeah.
So they're able to communicate.
So they're able to communicate. He tranks him.
He's understanding. Yeah.
So he tranks him, and then he's like in a euphoric state, and like it's morphine mixed with like a bunch of other stuff and everything else. And as he's kind of going through it, he's able to talk to the alpha. He's just talking to him. They're basically like they're sitting on a hill, and they're just being bros. Like they're just like he's just like, okay, cool. Like this.
He gets high with him too.
He even goes like
micro doses on morphine.
Yeah, like the same thing that he got the alpha with. Mind you, the alpha is just tripping. He's just
a big dude.
Like a monkey on weed.
Like a monkey on weed. And then all of a sudden you see like Ray finds and he goes, "I'm gonna trust you." And then you see him like get it, and then he gums some of the morphine and then lays down, and then you see the alpha and he just looks at him. And then he just keeps looking up into the sky. Then you see Ray Fiennes open his eyes. It's been a couple hours.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
wakes
like,
up from his high. Yeah.
Everything's attached. And he goes, okay. And he goes, okay. Which one? Samson? And he looks up and he goes, okay, he's gone. Like Samson's gone. And it's interesting because Ray Fiennes as he's communicating with this alpha Samson, he starts figuring out it's not just rage. It's a psychosis.
The virus.
The virus is a form of psychosis. Because he's like, I've always wondered why they just kill indiscriminately. So you actually see, there's a scene in the movie where you're seeing through the alpha's eyes. And you see what humans look like, and they look like demons. And that's why they're killing them. So... And then once you get infected, it then goes away, and basically it's like a connection of like you're also infected. Yeah. And everything else. So he's able to kind of go, okay, like the more and more morphine that he's getting, he's kind of like, oh, okay, like, you know, he's becoming more and more human as you're kind of doing it. So there's actually a scene where he's like, I'm running out of meds. Like the way you're consuming my meds, I'm gonna run out. Like I probably have like 2-3 weeks tops. And it's interesting because there's a moment where he's like about to inject him, and then Samson talks. And then you're like, oh, you're still in there.
Because he's going to essentially put him down.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna do the gentle thing.
Yeah, I'm going to do the gentle thing. And as you're in this state of mind and you're euphoric, I'm gonna inject you with
So we're
this.
leading into a cure potentially.
So he goes, so as he's putting the needle in and he's about to push the plunger, he goes, just tell me, give me a noise, give me a sign that you don't want this, or give me something to stop me. And then as he's just looking up in the sky, in the night sky, and mesmerized by the moon. And then right before he's about to push, he goes, moon. He's like, what? He goes, moon. And then he takes out the syringe and keeps him alive, and studies him a little bit more and stuff like that.
And that's when he starts figuring out that you're not a complete loss. You're not dead in there. Your personality is still in there. It's just that you have basically
your personality or your
humanity.
Your humanity's in there. Okay,
humanity's in there. Yeah,
because there's a difference, and that's where I'm interested in seeing how they're going to translate that in the virus. Because when we talk about cures in terms of like a virus that turns people cannibalistic or primal, right? There's this idea that you lose your humanity. And you lose your personality. You're no longer you, right? But you can separate humanity and personality. So are we talking about this individual, this Samson, this alpha? Are we talking that they're no longer the same person, but they're still human? Or are we potentially bringing back the person?
So that's the thing, though, is as he's tripping out and he's kind of walking through the forest, like he's kind of like walking a little fast. And as he's seeing the forest, you start hearing the engine of a train in his mind, and you're kind of going like, wait, hold on. And then you see the trees flying past, and then it basically clicks in your head. He's remembering. And then as Ray Fiennes as he's chilling with Ray Fiennes, he's singing music to him a cappella, but the alpha is remembering the music. Like you can see him nodding his head to the music. And he starts and you can hear the actual track in the alpha's head. So he's remembering what's going on. So it's interesting. By the time that you get to the end, you have so basically you have the Alpha storyline, you have Ray Fiennes' storyline, and then you have Jimmy, which they all eventually intersect.
Yeah, and they all wrap up pretty well as well too.
Yeah, and Jimmy is interesting because they believe that the Doctor is the devil because he's surrounded by a bone temple.
Yeah,
like he was like, "Why do you think I'm Satan?" And then
is Aaron Johnson's character not in this movie?
No, not in
which
the
I'm disappointed.
But he was left alive in the first one.
Yeah.
Yes, he is on the island.
He's on the island.
So they might bring him back in the third.
So
depending where they go.
So I'm actually kind of interested though.
Yeah.
Because I you know what? I feel like they need to explain it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because the island that they live on, I think they can only go back to the mainland a certain time of the month.
Yeah.
I feel like
you mentioned that.
Yeah.
That the tides drop and it allows the little land bridge to show up.
Yeah, because in this one he's not in it. In which I was telling him, I go, if it was me, I would have gone out into the woods and been like, I'm gonna go find my kid. They didn't he wasn't in this one, but also it happens immediately after the events of the first one, so not a lot of time has been.
Well, the first one they made it clear that if you go lost, if you don't come back, no one's gonna come looking for you. Just know that they go.
Yeah.
So I guess he's kind of abiding by that rule, but again, I'm disappointed in the usage of Aaron Johnson in this movie, or in the franchise at least.
Well, because they already said that they're getting a third one.
They should have filmed this one back to back.
Yes. So it has a third one. It's already going. Everything else. But my big thing for it is I really enjoyed the Jimmy story.
That was fun.
Jimmys were interesting because basically they are just there to punish the living, and they'll do it by taking off people's shirts, skinning them alive.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
And they go through it. They show.
Yeah, they show two people that they're just hanged like this, and they're skinless from here, from the neck.
Yeah, it's like a shirt.
Yeah. And still alive?
And they're still alive. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. Do you see the skinning?
Oh yeah. You see them ripping pieces off.
You see the moment of when they cut right here and they get to someone's and they go gah like that.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I just felt that in my jaw. I was like, oh, wait, I was like,
which is interesting because people have been saying this one is more gruesome. And it's one of those things of the other two movies are very gruesome, but it's one of those you expect the gore from a zombie.
Yeah.
From
zombie gore,
but not. And it also goes into the same thing that The Walking Dead does, where it's not the dead that you have to really worry about.
The living.
The living are worse than everybody else.
What recent movie there was a recent project that came out where they said that. There was like a line where they said people think that they should be afraid of the dead when they should be afraid of the living.
Oh yeah.
The living are way worse than anything that the dead, because the dead are predictable.
Yeah.
I can predict what the dead's gonna do.
Yeah.
I can't predict what he
I think that's always been a good little way of when it comes to zombie stories is that zombies are scary, yes, but the most dangerous thing is man.
Fallout. I think Fallout quoted that.
I think Walking Dead did that as well.
Walking Dead did that, too,
that the living are the most
but,
dangerous things.
Yeah, and then and by the way, Ray Fiennes looks amazing as Satan.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
He does his own little performance for the Jimmys because so the Jimmys end up finding him.
Yeah,
they think he's Satan. They think he's old Nick.
So he pretends to be Satan.
So Jimmy goes to go talk to Ray Fiennes' character, and they're talking and everything else. And he goes, "I'm in a predicament. My followers think that you're Satan, and I already told them that you're Satan. So you need to tell them that you're Satan."
The Jimmy.
The main Jimmy is telling him that the Jimmys know that Ray Fiennes is Satan.
Why is he telling him to pretend to be Satan?
Because he needs to basically re-inform all the Jimmys.
He's also claiming he's claiming that also he talks to Satan, and he knows where Satan lives and stuff. And they found Satan, and they go well, if you know where he lives, how come you don't know this place? He goes, well, this must be newly built and stuff.
So Jimmy's
he's a con man.
Yeah, he's a con man. He's bull crapping, but he's also doing the same thing his father did. His father was a preacher as well. So he's kind of doing the same thing.
It was like fire and brimstone preacher.
Yeah.
You know what? The marketing for this movie is pretty good because it wants you to believe that it's just a story of zombies when there's
No,
more
there's a
to
layered
it.
story.
Dude, it's
more
so,
layers.
good. I
but
think that's
it's-
why I like this movie a lot.
But it was so sick because they all walk in, Jimmy, they all walk into Ray Fiennes' bone temple. He spends an entire day setting up like just candles and like a generator, and like he sets up like AC/DC music, so that way he's just rocking out with all of them, and like he has like psychedelics. So like
Oh
the
yeah, he
scene-
blows psychedelics in their
he
faces.
he jumps off like the thing and he goes.
Yeah. And they're like, oh. And then he's going like this. He's like, oh yeah, I'm the
Oh.
devil.
Yeah, he's like, oh, and then,
Yeah.
and then like he
666.
he's like,
He's like,
yeah. But then he like drops like phosphorus, like phosphorus on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And then like a big old cloud of fire and smoke come up, and he disappears. And then he's in his fire suit with this giant like fire wand, and he's just
yeah.
like
He's
dancing with
twirling
fire.
Yeah.
Dude, it's sick. It's like, and it's.
I was like,
AC/DC.
dude, this is the only way to listen to this song. Now
Yeah.
I go like,
Which-
ACD song?
no, it was Iron Maiden.
Yeah, it was
one?
Iron Maiden.
Number of the Beast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
That's
the intro.
dope.
Yeah.
With the intro too.
Yeah, with the full intro.
With the full intro. So he's like,
The dialogue?
yeah.
Oh,
he's-
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then, but he's mouthing the dialogue.
Well, because he shows that he has the classic record too.
Yeah.
So he has an LP of it. So yeah.
That's
So he's
sick.
But the
like,
thing is that he's mouthing
Alright.
it as he's
Yeah.
walking up, and he's walking up kind of like Voldemort, where
Yeah.
he's like a snake
yeah.
and everything
so
else.
Good, man.
And then as he comes up, he's mouthing it. So, and mind you, these are all young kids.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
been 28 years.
They don't know Iron Maiden.
They have no idea what Iron Maiden is. They have no idea what speakers are. They don't even
Yeah.
know what music is.
Yeah. They barely know anything about the Teletubbies, and that's only from what Jimmy remembers. That's the thing.
So when they start playing all this like bombastic music that's playing inside,
Uh-huh.
they think it's his magic. They think it's his ability.
So they're tripping out and they're listening to this weird kind of tune, and you're like, and they're like, oh, yes, they're all like that, and so it's really cool.
Because we do have to wrap up the show pretty
Yeah.
soon. Do they ever talk about the outside world?
The only thing that you know about the outside world is that they are actively patrolling the waters.
Yeah,
That's
you know that the outside world is actively patrolling the waters, and if
keeping
anybody,
it contained.
and if anybody tries to make it out, it's immediately kill on sight,
Full quarantine.
full
Yeah,
quarantine,
full quarantine. Yeah,
and all the countries in the world take turns. So it's like it's basically like a unified front of this is a quarantine zone. And we can't let
Imagine.
it spread.
imagine being like, oh yeah, what month is he gonna watch us? Oh, the Japan's gonna watch us? Oh, okay. This is like, wait, which one? Oh, the Germans? Oh, okay. Like,
Russia's turn? No.
Russia? Oh, no, no,
no.
wait, do we have any vodka?
But even it's so interesting to kind of like see where the story goes
Yeah.
at that point, and then the way that they set up the third one, where you're like, ooh,
You kind of want to wrap this up though,
fun.
because I
I'm
don't know where they're gonna
interested-
go with this.
That's the thing, and you still don't know where it's going, but
Yeah.
you know it's leading to something. That's the thing.
But can you imagine something after 28 years?
Yes,
What?
yeah, I
29 years.
well,
28 decades.
So my thing is that, and I like the fact that that the 28 years movies are now it's going to be a trilogy. It's a beginning story, a middle story, and then it's gonna end.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like that's where they're gonna really use their kind of like star power.
But that's okay. So, because that's that's what I'm afraid of, right? Because when you think about 28 days was a cool concept. It was innovated at the time,
Yeah.
specifically how it was shot.
Oh yeah.
28 weeks was more of like
more
hey,
of
you
a
know,
zombie
it's,
horror.
Yeah,
it's-
a studio was like, okay, we
it's the
we can
Resident
make it
Evil
better.
5 of 28 days, right?
It's a
It's the
studio-
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's it's bigger and it's more gore.
It's flashier. This is a classic zombie movie. It's got the action that you want, right?
28 weeks wasn't bad.
No,
was
it's not.
just-
But that's
was
why it's
just-
Resident Evil 5.
That's the thing. It was just more of like it didn't have characters that
Yeah.
could stay.
It wasn't 6.
Yeah. No.
More money doesn't mean better movies.
Yes. And then when you think about what 28 weeks or 28 years is doing, right? It's getting the original concept of 28 days and then adding more to it. It's refining the ideas behind it. So if we look at the world of 28, right? We're just going to call it the 28 verse, right? Where do you go from there? how do you number the next sequence? Because if you do another trilogy of 28 years, I don't want that. I want further down in time. Not 29 years. I want something further down.
I think
40 years
I think
or-
that's why Danny Boyle is doing these types for these movies with this
The
Bone Temple
Yeah.
and stuff. Where
28 more years or something like that.
but I don't think he wants to do that now. But now he's more kind of like we're kind of in the 28 years universe or timeline now.
We're in the
And
years.
And the-
so we're sticking to there. So we're
Yeah.
gonna kind of go from Bone Temple and then whatever the next one is.
Also, I would like to say the director of this movie is the same director for the Marvels,
Oh,
which
and we
goes
liked
to,
it.
Which goes to tell me it was not her fault.
No.
This is a studio
But
problem.
who was the main runner for this one? Is it, what's his name, Alex Garland? Or is he still
No,
just
it's
executive
Danny, it's
producer?
Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle?
Danny Boyle wrote
Yeah.
it, and he was also executive.
The
producer.
first 28 days was Alex Garland directing it and Danny Boyle writing it.
Writing it, yeah.
Okay.
So Danny Boyle is still the writer for 20 years.
He's still the writer.
Okay.
That's why it's so sick, because you're like, oh man, like it's really good. It sells. It's an awesome movie.
Oh, the first one was
Oh,
directed by Danny Boyle.
Where did Alex Garland come
I
into
think it was
play?
the second one.
Yeah,
For 28 weeks?
I think it was the second one.
let's see.
I always look up Wikipedia.
Right there, the second one.
Juan Carlos
No.
And
directed
then
it, and then
Look up 28 weeks. I mean 28 years.
Danny Boyle
And then
directed
Danny
it.
Boyle directed it again.
So am I wrong in thinking that Alex Garland was involved? I thought he was.
And then Bone Temple. What was the name
Oh.
of the girl that did Bone Temple?
Let's see. Naya DiCosta.
And Danny Boyle's still writing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Boyle's still writing.
I got to
and
look this up.
producing.
I don't know why I thought Alex Garland was involved in 28 days.
But anyway, the idea for this, I have to say, she does an amazing job visually.
Yeah.
The aesthetic.
Well, there was probably more
everything
creative freedom
else.
here.
I feel like that's true. But I do feel that the Marvels is not her fault.
No.
I feel like the Marvels is a studio issue, and it's going into a movie without a finished
Sorry,
script.
can you do me a favor? Can you look up Alex Garland and see what his involvement with 28 Days was?
28 days later, writer Alex Garland left the franchise because he couldn't be in a cynic mindset to make the sequel for 28 weeks later.
Oh, so he never finished 28 Days.
He left.
So it's
Yeah.
just Danny Boyle.
Yeah,
That's weird, but they were using his name for.
Mhm.
I think
Okay.
he got a writing
They had,
credit.
yeah, he had to get it right. Kind of like how was it Edgar Wright for Ant-Man?
Yeah. Okay.
Because he probably did the structure of the
Yeah.
movie. But anyway, for the movie though, like, do you kind of want to know the ending, or you just want to leave it alone?
That's when probably Cillian Murphy pops up, right?
Do you want me? Do you want me to tell
For
you?
for the people, let's talk about it.
Okay, the ending of the movie is Spike and another Jimmy make their way. They escape. They're
From the Bone
not-
Temple.
From the Bone
Yeah.
Temple. They then are chased away. What was it? It then cuts, and then it goes into a log cabin, and you hear like a tea kettle on, and you hear Cillian Murphy humming. And then Cillian Murphy walks out, and you find out that he has a daughter.
Mhm.
And he's teaching her about the way that we got to World War II. Like he's doing a history lesson. And the thing is that as he's doing this history lesson, she goes, "Did you hear that?" And you can hear screaming. And he goes, "You know what to do." They grab their rifles, everything else. They then look outside. You can then see Spike and one of the and Shelly, the other Jimmy.
Mhm.
They're running and being chased by a horde. And then his daughter, Cillian Murphy's daughter, turns to him and goes, "We're gonna help them, right?" And he goes, "Of course we are."
Mhm.
And then it turns to black.
That's it.
And that's the way that the Bone Temple ends. With Cillian Murphy now,
Who would he have a daughter with?
Was that from the girl from the first one?
it was the girl from the first one.
Yeah.
Because the four of them made their way to the same house.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
I think is.
But how old is this girl?
Oh, she's probably like.
She's probably like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's
Teenager.
teenage. So
She's a teenager.
Yeah.
that means that because he doesn't pop up in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
No.
28 weeks.
They've been
Okay.
living on the outskirts. And you can kind of see that the way that they did it is they kind of did like farmland.
Uh-huh.
So they have like an electrified fence with like a gate, like a
Yeah.
hard wrought iron fence that keeps them on the coast.
Okay.
So like everything else is blocked off. so that way they can't make it over.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, remember the little girl they end up taking care of at the end of the first one? At the end of the first one?
Yes.
I'm thinking that pregnant girl is that girl.
Oh, that would explain why they're connected.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Jimmies end up going to like this house, in the house that they skin people, and there's a woman who is pregnant, and you can tell she's the leader of this group.
Yeah, she's kind of like the one in charge.
Yeah.
Of the Jimmies or the
of the farm stuff.
But
yeah.
Jimmy wants the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he wants to do with the baby, but he wants the girl. He wants the pregnant woman with the baby so that we can have the baby.
Mm-hmm.
She ends up killing one of the Jimmies, making her way, escaping. Spike tries to go with her, but she doesn't trust him, so she punches Spike in the gut. She then escapes, locks the gate behind him. He can't get past, and then she runs off into the forest.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that compound has a lot of the same aspects to it that Cillian Murphy's compound has.
Mm.
So it's one of those things of and they're also not that far away from each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that probably means they know each other.
Mm-hmm.
They at least communicate.
Yeah.
Because they have the same tech and the
I
same
see.
guardrail. So
Yeah.
it's probably we fish, you hunt.
It's a community.
It's a
Yeah.
It's an inland community.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. That pregnant woman is the little girl
So-
that they take care of at the end of the first one.
And then she's a grown up now.
Yeah, she's grown
because the girl was probably like in her like late
So
30s.
from Bone Temple to 28 years to Bone Temple, there was a couple of years that. No, you said that it starts immediately
Starts
after.
Yeah,
immediately
picks
after.
up. Yeah.
No, remember at the very end they have the little girl at the end of 28 days.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
from what's his name? The guy, the Scottish dude.
The Scottish dude
Yeah.
that the crow drops like
the blood.
in
Yeah.
his eye.
Yeah.
Okay, her,
Uh huh.
because she's not in the house with Cillian Murphy
No,
and his
yeah.
daughter, but she has this. But there's another family over there. I think that's their connection
I see. Okay.
because she's a lot older.
Yeah.
so that
That's
means
a
that she
cut.
would have been really young.
Yeah.
And she survives and makes her escape. So it makes it interesting of Cillian Murphy saving this group. And then she then runs into Cillian Murphy knowing that they're friendly and kind of going like, they're the ones that murdered my entire family. Like this new family that I built.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
When is this third movie supposed to come out?
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh no, probably like in a year. I would imagine in a year.
I would have to say, especially if they didn't put any marketing behind this one.
They didn't need it.
No, it's good that they didn't need it, and it's good that I want to know what the numbers are after this weekend.
Also, I'm just gonna say, for a marketing team, I love their posters.
Oh, their posters
Oh,
are
yeah.
great.
Posters are
If the
actually really cool.
if the posters didn't
The
sell
poster
you,
is the doctor just in doing the satanic.
It's him in the devil in his like demon makeup and
Yeah.
everything like that, and he's laughing in front of the bone temple.
I saw. Yeah, it's an interesting that one right
That
there, right?
one, yeah, with like fire behind him. That's the scene when he's like fighting off the fire. That's him sitting with Samson. Yeah, and the Jimmy's all there.
Oh yeah. Really good. You have to watch it, man.
Oh,
It's
dude,
I have
and
to.
it's interesting too because the Jimmys, in order to be scary, they have like masks like the Zodiac, but they're made out of shoes.
Yeah.
So like, you'll see them put on masks, and it's like a shoe, and then they'll tighten it with the shoelaces. They're interesting concepts, man.
Okay. All right.
They got some interesting ideas. It's awesome though. But Ray Fiennes really did sell this movie, man.
Ray Fiennes is the main character here, so I wonder if he's going to come back for the third one,
Yeah, they're making.
They
or make him
could.
a main, still keep him a main, or keep him aside. Maybe Cillian Murphy is probably going to be the main one for the third.
Well, that's why I was saying that I think the third one is where they're going to throw their star power because that's the Cillian Murphy. Then you also have Aaron Taylor Johnson, and then you also
It's the wrap up. It's the Avengers movie.
It's their bone. It's the 28 years.
The 28 years
later
Avengers.
Avengers, where like now because not only that, but also Samson is now sane
Yeah.
by the end of the movie. He's he
He has a
cognizant.
consciousness.
He has a conscious. Like it's interesting because he's sitting in a train, like a crashed train, and like he's like kind of like going through it and everything else, and he's remembering being on the train as a kid, and then all of a sudden like it flashes, and then he goes, "I don't have a ticket," and then you just see the girl turn from being like this like stewardess to an infected, and like, and then you just see him like getting attacked, and you're like, "Oh man."
He says he doesn't have a ticket.
Yeah, he literally says, "I don't have a ticket."
Yeah, he kind of says it like he was like in a haze. Like I don't have a ticket. No.
Oh, okay. So then they're bringing back the personality. Okay, good. I'm sold. I'm in.
Yeah, it's a dope fight.
It's a
scene,
good
too.
movie.
It's a dope fight scene.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
when
out
he's
of
taking
10.
on the infected. Yeah.
Yeah,
Out of
like
10.
dude, he grabs one of the
I give it an 8.
I give him a solid 9. Dude.
Yeah.
I was enthralled the entire movie. I got a slow clap.
You got a slow
Yeah, he
clap?
started a slow clap.
So
Yeah.
I got my version of a slow clap because during the end of like Ray finds his whole performance, I start like it's quiet in the movie theater, like no one really knows how to react.
Yeah.
And then I immediately go, ha! And I start dying laughing, and then it just grows from my side of the theater.
You could hear it stink with the whole left side. Yeah.
I just like starts laughing.
Yeah.
Of like everybody else going like, oh yeah, we should laugh at
Yeah,
this.
that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, wait, I thought this was a serious movie.
Yeah, and I was just like, that's good. That's
good.
awesome.
You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad that we're getting this. I'm glad that it's still going strong. Like I said, I do want to see what the figures are going to look like for this weekend because no marketing, but a strong first movie.
Dude, that theater was packed.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see. And you guys didn't even get tickets for IMAX. You guys had to get them for the Dolby, right?
Dolby, yeah.
Because IMAX, I'm assuming, sold out?
I think so.
No,
Oh no, it was the time. I think.
Was it time?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
time.
Probably
I think it was
IMAX
at 6
sold out.
o'clock, I think. Yeah.
Well, no, when I went to go, because I made another reservation to go get the red poster, and that theater only had like 6 seats left.
Yeah, for IMAX? Or just
in general.
Just around in general? Good.
It only had like 5 or 6 seats left, so I was like, oh, this
It's working.
Everyone's seen it.
dude. I walked in and I was like, hey, do you have like a poster? And the girl goes, no, I'm all out.
You should have grabbed it. Like, where's my goddamn poster?
You know which one was really funny though?
Which one?
Dude, when we were leaving, they had a stack like
Oh,
that
yeah.
big of Avatar posters.
Avatar 3.
Two of them. They had 2 stacks like this, and it was like,
Big stacks.
and it was like on the desk,
that-
going
that
like,
big.
please take them. We have too
Grab 'em,
many.
please.
We're all just walking past. I'm like, no.
Yeah, dude, it was so because even today when I went to go pick up the poster, I was like, do you have the which one, Bone Temple poster? And she's like, no, but I have Avatar, and I was like, that's nice. you know what I felt like? I felt like it was like Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
When they were like, oh, do you have a Turbo Man? No, but we do have his faithful
Booster.
companion Booster. It's
That's
like,
not what I'm asking for.
Nobody likes
wants
you, Booster. Nobody likes you,
Booster.
Avatar.
Who wants Booster?
Oh my god! I you know what? No, we can spend another hour talking about Avatar. We're not gonna do it. Anyways,
I would recommend, especially if you're gonna watch it, take 4 hours and watch it as a double feature.
I kind of want to. There's I've told Andy that like these movies, like Weapons, Sinners, and especially 28 Years, those are types of movies that I can't have in the background. I need to sit down and watch them because it's like the attention. The attention is the most important part of it.
Honestly, I like these 2 movies more than I like 28 Days and 28 Weeks. I like them more.
I don't think you can put that
honestly,
28 days.
I rewatched 28 Days Later today. I still prefer Bone Temple.
Well, yeah, but I mean, 28 Days was like
It's the pacing.
yeah,
It's the
but
pacing.
28 days.
No, you have to watch the Bone Temple because the structure of the story is actually really well done.
It's a stronger,
Okay, from a story perspective, I guess, but like
from a story perspective, it's a stronger movie.
yeah, but like my appreciation for 28 Days is that it did so much with so little.
No, and that's fine. Yeah,
That's where my love of that movie comes
but
from.
my thing is that when I'm watching 28 Days, there are times where I check out.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean,
because like at a certain point, you're just like, all right, get to a zombie or something.
yeah, but it's just they did so much with so little. So that's just my take. That's my take.
Yeah.
That's why I can't compare it. I can
Sure.
compare 28 Days or 28 Weeks because that one was a bigger budget.
I'm just saying structurally, even in 28 weeks, 28 years and Bone Temple, stronger performances.
Okay, fair enough. Let's wrap up the show because Renee's yawning.
Yep.
And it's going to keep getting worse. Thank you so much for joining us here at issue 281 of Keeping Up With the Nerds. Check out our website, keepingupwiththenerds.com, socials, Instagram, Facebook, and xmen.com, youtube.com/Keeping Up With the Nerds, and our audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean. Thank you to our channel sponsor, Patreon, www.gg. Use code KEEPUPNERD for 10% off, and check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Keeping Up With the Nerds. Guys, thank you so much for the support, for continuously watching. If you guys got here, please leave a comment down below. What did you guys think of 28 Years? The first one, the second one? Please let us know. Interact with us and share, like, whatever you guys need to do to get the show up and going. With that said, let's wrap up the show. This has been Keeping Up With the Nerds, issue 281. My name is Bryan.
Nick.
Rene.
And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.